Hello everyone and welcome back to the Perfect French with Dylane. Today we are on lesson 40 of the pronunciation course. We are going to see everything about K and Q. For the book it's on page 73 and the recordings are 77 and 78. So K and Q have the exact same IPA, they have the exact same pronunciation. It's simply a K. If you remember the lesson about hard C and soft C, this is the exact same sound as a hard C as well. I just did not include it in this video because we already saw it on the video about hard C and soft C, so I just wanted to keep them separate. So here, how to pronounce it. So the middle of your tongue is going to touch the palate. The air goes through your mouth, not through your nose. And your lips are going to be slightly stretched horizontally. So we have K, K, K. This is very awkward to practice without any sound after, but you get the idea. So let's start with the K at the beginning of the word. We have un kilo, kilo, un kilo, kilo, un kit, un kit, un kit. Last one, un kangourou, un kangourou, un kangourou. When we have K at the end of the word, we have un kayak, un kayak, kayak. So here is the rolling E, un kayak, kayak. Un wok, un wok, wok, un wok. And the last one, un anorak. We have the link. Un anorak, un anorak. Now if we see with Q, a very particular thing with Q is that Q is always going to be followed with a U when it's at the beginning or in the middle of the word, not when it's at the end of the word. It's always going to be followed by a silent U. We don't pronounce the U, that is very important. So it's going to be followed by it, but we don't pronounce it. Let's see a few. The first one we have quand, quand, quand. So we don't pronounce the U, we don't pronounce the D, and AN makes the sound en. Quand, quand. Second one, un quai, un quai, quai. You remember that AE at the end of a noun make the sound E, not E. Un quai. Even though sometimes with different accent in French, it is possible to hear it as a E, which is perfectly fine. And the last one, quoi, 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 quoi. So you see in all of them, I never pronounce the U. Never. Now if we have QU in the middle of the word, it's exactly the same thing. We do not pronounce the U. We have la liqueur, la liqueur, liqueur, la liqueur, le cirque, le cirque, cirque. This one might be a bit hard to pronounce because of the R before, but le cirque, rque, le cirque. And finally we have chaque, chaque, chaque. So I told you that Q is followed by U when it's at the beginning or in the middle of the word. We can have a Q at the end of the word, and then it's not going to be followed by a U. For example, we have this one, you know it, cinq, 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 cinq. And then le coq, le coq, le coq. It's a rooster. The next and last thing we're going to see is about links, liaison. So if we look at cinq and en, cinq and en, we are going to have cinquante, cinquante, cinquante. Okay? We've seen this one before. It's not a very common one, but it's very important to know it. Tomorrow's lesson is going to be about elle. Very easy lesson as well. So I will see you tomorrow. À demain.